candle in the wind right now.
What'd you say? I was away. I'm sorry.
I was trying to whistle a candle in the wind, but I can't do it.
How'd the streaming go today?
Pretty well, all things considered. I thought I would have a difficult time streaming that game, but it turns out it was surprisingly smooth.
Which game was it again?
It's called Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else joining us, or is it just the two of us for now?
Well, Prox was gonna join, but it looks like he's off now. What type of mechs you want to take?
Let's just do a class 1. Let's just do laser boats. Did you hear the news today?
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
Very
Did he
much
die?
so. Huh?
Did he die?
Full helicopter crash.
Oh, okay. I heard he died. I didn't know how.
Yeah, it was a... Yeah, it'll be quite a while until they get the Hilo black box, or unless they found out it. Ow. Sometimes things are just bigger than sports.
This thing has 10 medium lasers on it.
Huh. So...
I don't know how many heat sinks it has.
Yeah, you did not bother to read that before coming in with it?
Oh, I didn't. I saw 10 lasers and I'm like, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I have 7, but I have 29 double heat sinks on this.
Probably gonna be a lot better off than I am.
Yeah, I was hoping, just hearing about that tragedy, I would have been willing to play Elton John's Candle in the Wind, but you know how protective music companies are with their stuff. Zealously so.
Braddock just got on playing Street Fighter on Steam. I just got the notification.
Fire engaged.
Sometimes I wonder if he just got a little bit tired of NetMech, to be honest.
Level critical. Chain fire engaged.
I mean, you have to remember, he usually wins. I mean, I guess that doesn't get old for some people, but it just might not be a challenge.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Group fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Not gonna lie, you had me there. But yeah, the thing about why I thought up Candle in the Wind was
Enemy power up.
Elton John wrote 2 versions of that song. The original, the Norma Jean version, from what I heard, was written for Marilyn Monroe, and then right after Princess Diana's funeral.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey.
So,
Want us to start over?
oh, did you guys already start?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not that far into it at all.
Ah, I see.
Enemy mech
I
destroyed.
hope I can customize my mechs before I start the game because, like, the only mech I made was a fire moth, and I don't think it's going to last very long.
Oh, we can play in lights if you want, or, you know, we can take stocks.
Oh, okay. Whichever, I don't really care, but
It's been a while since we did lights in NetMech. I don't mind doing that.
You can't customize the mech in game itself. I mean, in NetMech itself, you have to customize it in the actual game.
In single, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's too bad you can't customize them in NetMech.
Yeah, that would be very useful, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I limited it to just lights. I really wish that, you know, there were some other mechs to fill in the gap, because, you know, you have the Jenner at 35 tons, and then it skips right over to the Nova in 50. And meanwhile, like in Ghost Bear's Legacy and in Mercenaries, at least for Clan Tech, you have a hardy amount of 40, 45 tonners. Say like the Phantom at 40, I believe. Or, you know, because the Jenner has very bad face hitboxes, you know, it gives you the Horned Owl instead.
Oh, wait a minute. They already have custom sets for mechs.
Yeah, there's the installer comes with some standard one.
Yeah, if you're using the installer, those are usually like widely accepted community builds.
I see.
So I guess if you still want to play with lights or play with the whole.
Okay, well in that case, it doesn't matter. We can play with whatever.
All right.
Yes. I remember using Elemental was really fun in MechWarrior 2. It gets killed easily, but it's really fun to play. So, which class are we doing?
Let's just do light laser boats.
Okay. So, tonnage limited at all?
It's up to a Jenner.
Okay. Good. I'm glad this has jump jets. Pretty much every jet, so that's good.
Yeah, wait until I complain, and then I realize, oh no, I actually made this mech for single player because it was meant for my AI wingman to use it. It's a big oof.
Yeah, I remember my Fire Moth built similar to the Thanks Frieza set. The only difference is that I didn't put armor on one of the arms because there was literally nothing on it.
Mm.
So I was just like, there's no reason to have it. I might as well take off armor on the arm and just invest in other things.
Yeah, like just put 1 point on it and then as a frame of reference.
Mm-hmm. The aka the Thor doesn't have any doesn't have pure energy weapon sets. Just kind of looking. Yes, Mad Dog. Probably one of my favorites. Heavy Laser Dog. I like that name. Oh yeah, the Stormcrow's not gonna last long at all. Such a shame that Battle Map doesn't work that well.
Okay.
How long have you had MechWarrior 2 procs?
Oh, I've had it ever since I was a kid. But
Okay.
yeah. I think I played it when I was 3. So yeah.
Oh,
My dad originally played it and then I played it. It was very fun. And then
it is a fun game, isn't it?
3 came out, and then we started playing that. Alright, I should be good now. I've never done it before though, I've only done it single player.
Yeah, 90s was a fun time for simulations and mecha games. You know, you got MechWarrior 2 and 3, you got both Heavy Gear installments. You had the heyday of flight simulation, like, you know, Sid
Yeah.
Meier's days in Microprose, and then everyone who went to EA still continued his work.
Yeah. I remember when polygons were the state of the art graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, when 256 colors was a real thing, like right after monochrome,
Oh yeah.
or 4 colors CGA, or 16
Oh, man.
colors.
I feel so old. Like
Feels like we're taking all of our advances for granted these days.
oh yeah. Whenever people are saying, "Oh, these graphics are not that good," like they're not like 1080p, like ultra HD, I refuse to play this game. It's just like, come on.
Or like, or how about this thing? It's like, when you have like, these procedurally generated missions from Microprose, it's more like use your imagination, and it's like you'd be like Ludo from Star versus the Forces of Evil, going, it's like, what's an imagination?
That's sad though. A lot of games are like that. They don't really have imagination, right? They just try to play. The only exceptions I would have probably be Nintendo and a few other companies. All right, so I'm ready. I just don't know how to get it started.
Oh, you already selected your Mac, right? Go to dropship and
On
then
the display, do I just click? What do I click?
you got the Mac you wanted to choose already on screen.
Yeah.
Click on the dropship tab, and then select your cockpit resolution and press launch when you're ready to go.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it's over specified. Okay, so what was the maximum weight? Sorry.
Anything up to a gen or so, 35.
Oh, okay. So we are doing light. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I thought because I found out that you have different builds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does this have a mask on it? No, it doesn't. That's a shame.
Yeah, fire mods out of the
I probably
box
just
have
don't know.
mask. I don't think any other mech really does, unfortunately.
Yeah, because Jenners, Fire Moths, really good for masks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
I love how some of these builds don't even have weapons on them.
oh yeah, when it's just tackle each other or just play Super Mario Brothers and jump on each other.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a thing.
That's awesome. Okay. It has a lot of heat sinks, 3 jump jets, all energy weapons. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm guessing you found out about the famous Firemont C0.
Mhm.
Visibility 500
So,
meters.
Ramsau is one of our most often played maps, oftentimes one of our starters. Unfortunately, it's also really the only other map that we really play in all the time.
Yeah.
I believe I turned on regeneration for this one. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. If I did, then we'll do first to 7.
Okay, so I'm moving now.
Group
First
fire
to 7
engaged.
points. Okay.
So, I guess we're all moving. Let's go. Wow, as the Kid Fox I made bad.
Is there lag? Is this like...
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, we
Enemy
killed
mech
each other at the same time.
destroyed.
No, I killed Event. Event shot you, then I don't know what I did to kill Event, but
Oh.
I got it on camera, so
Enemy power up.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. It was just kind
Jenners have pretty
All I know is that I was shooting you and I wasn't doing any damage, so I was just like, okay.
Jenners have pretty bad hitboxes because they're one of the few mechs, catapults, fire mods, and urban mechs that have a very bad face.
Shutdown sequence
Ow.
initiated.
Face box.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things about Jenners. Her face boxes are pretty crazy.
Chain fire engaged.
I kind of forgot that Kid Fox's turn rates are kind of terrible. Which kind of makes me kind of surprised that in MechWarrior 3050 for the Genesis and Super Nintendo,
Enemy mech destroyed.
you can actually do full 360 torso twists with the Kid Foxes.
What? Wow. That's,
Yeah, well, next time I do any regular weekend streaming with MechWarrior, I have a couple of RPGs on the docket.
Detected.
Next filler episode I get, we'll do 3050, and I guess I'll invite anyone who wants to be a part of it. Yeah, on mech2.org, we basically do other MechWarrior games as well. Also a dedicated community for Mech 3. I don't know about 4 and the Mech Tech guys. But yeah, 3050 is considered part of the 2
Level critical.
era.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Ow!
Shutdown
My...
sequence over.
Did I set the gravity to high or... Oh right, I only have 2 jets.
Destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy power up detected. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Run away!
yeah.
Enemy
I got too impatient. Didn't manage. I fired off an ERPPC and I just killed myself.
heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown
No,
sequence
my gyroscope!
Enemy power up detected.
IOH'd.
Critical.
Turns out it's a bad idea to have large lasers in your legs.
Well, yeah. Sorry, you're getting ganged here.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Heat level critical. Enemy power-up detected. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
And if I had a mask.
You did press the V key, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Said if I had a mask. I don't have a mask. Not on this mech.
What does mask do again?
It increases speed.
In
Oh, okay.
in tabletop, if you mess up on a roll, I believe you need to be 2 higher than the consecutive roll than the last roll you made. Your mech will perma-freeze. However, if you turn it off before you announce the next roll, I believe you don't have to worry about it as much. In Mech 2, it has a chance to malfunction and it'll give you like, what, 10 heat or something? But in Mech 3, your heat cap is reduced. As long as you keep it on.
Out one of your arms. It's okay, you don't have any.
Oh,
you! Stole my kill. I literally have only a... Wow. I guess my, my side torso's got damaged.
Mm-hmm. You have the H-Tal bar chart on, right?
Oh no, I didn't. I know how to do it.
Power up detected.
Who knows? A black hole is coming for me. Or the name of a cursed ship, take your pick.
People always ask me about that movie in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad movie. It's just it didn't have anything to do with me naming myself.
Messing.
Oh, my sides!
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit engine. Critical hit gyro.
My gyroscope! Yeah, next time I'll just make a kit box with 6 medium lasers.
Lag critical hit. Heat sink.
Yeah, no wonder why. Kid Fox really was made for fire support.
Enemy mech destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence.
Yeah,
overridden.
I have to be up in close range with this mech.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best build.
Yeah, with small lasers, they're supposed to be like 255 meters, but I can tell that,
Enemy power
I mean, they do a lot of damage because they're short range, but yeah.
The thing is, though, like, this game isn't very nice because there are differences in ranges between single player and multi, as much as I hate to admit it. The one constant being that PPCs that can still fire like 1.5 clicks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, there was nothing I could do.
Leave me alone! Da, 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 da. Oh, crap.
Heat sink. Chain fire engaged.
Like, I was right! The Jedi are taking over! Crap. We're done.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink.
okay.
Critical hit. Lag.
I'm ejecting too.
That's not how you're supposed to quit. You're supposed to quit by pressing Control Q.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no one ever
Control-
tells anyone that.
I see. I got a couple of kills, but yeah, bad build. I like the Fire Moth, but yeah, it's probably the worst light mech.
The Fire Moth should not be fitting a PPC. If you're doing that, you're doing something wrong.
Mhm.
Because when does a Scout mech really carry a PPC? It's like, have you seen an Owens mounted PPC?
No.
Have you seen a Strider mounted PPC? Okay, that's a bad example because Strider.
Yeah, Striders have a bit more tonnage, so
Mhm.
it makes sense.
And in Mech 3, it makes sense. I know in Mech Commander, people laugh at Striders because, it's like, in terms of load value, they really can't carry that many energy weapons. Even if you put a Strider W, the best you can probably fit on it is just a couple of SRM racks.
Mm. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
So was anyone else killed in the helicopter crash?
Initially, the report said that the pilot and 4 other passengers for a total of 5, but later reports I have heard said up to 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm always a little bit worried about flying, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Don't blame you.
They say it's safer than driving. Actually, I would believe that.
Well, in terms of like large passenger flights, you're not wrong in that respect. Or
Right? But the smaller ones, yeah.
yeah.
When I was in Florida the last time, there was all these news stories about airplanes crashing into homes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Or
like, this must happen a lot down here.
yeah. Or Roy Halladay. I think he was flying his own plane and he crashed somewhere in the middle of the bay down in Florida. Not fun.
Be right back.
Single player. Another build while I'm at it.
A call to try.
Nova. Kid Fox. Jenner. Nova. Stormcrow. Mad Dog. Hellbringer. Rifleman. Summoner. Timberwolf. Gargoyle. Warhammer. Marauder. Warhawk. Direwolf. Warhammer.
Hey, I'm back.
Alright.
Nova. Rifle.
Yeah, I'm just in the lab right now.
Warhammer. Marauder. Warhammer. Gargoyle.
Okay. This probably isn't the case, but can you spectate?
Yeah.
Probably not, considering how old this game is, but
Yeah, sometimes there are ways we do that.
I mean, if you don't set on regeneration, and you die, you can then watch from everyone else's point of view, whichever one you want.
Yes, that is possible.
So people sometimes take elementals and just watch other people fight.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I do sometimes.
Problem is, 3 kills. Some people will actually kill the elementals. It'd be funny if there was like a troll set where like if somebody like hacked an elemental and just made it so there was like a whole bunch of armor and they had like weapons far exceeding its tonnage as well as it was like, oh, you're shooting me? Well,
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to decide what sacks of LRMs I should bring. Normally, I think 20s take a little bit too long for me to reload, admittedly.
yeah, 20s take a while.
That there.
Most trolling we had back in the day was sometimes people would come in and take a fire mob and just run, and you couldn't catch them.
Oh,
you had
yeah.
to
It's a
quit the
shame mine
game.
didn't have masks because I know that some of you guys, since you guys knew that I had small lasers, I couldn't catch up to some of you guys because you guys were back and I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm just like, if I had my mask, I'd quickly make that distance a distant memory. Ah, there you go.
Where are we? Let's do browse close quarters. Prox, have you read our classes that we typically use for this game?
Well, there was a lot to read, so.
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a particular class that we sometimes use every once in a while.
Okay.
It's called a class. It's called a class 4. So usually those entail 2 missile launchers with 2 tons of ammo each, and then same with autocannons, 2 ACs, 2 tons of ammo each. Everything else is unlimited.
Okay, so yeah, basically.
Yeah. So this one's open tonnage, and yeah, class 4 open tonnage.
Okay.
Although, granted, sometimes I don't like how not machine guns, autocannons work in this game in terms of hit detection, because there's like that 2 hit factor where the second hit may not count because you shoot, but then the first shot's animation isn't complete, and you're going, what did I waste all this ammunition for? It's one of the reasons I don't like Force, but I think one of the more adopted conventions we have for it is because there's no limits on machine guns or Gauss rifles. We have an excuse to do machine gun boating and just throw LRM-15s at each other. I mean, if you can get up close and score a hit with an AC-10, sure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ultra autocannons in this game for the 2-hit reason I just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, a class we never hardly play is Class 3.
I read the ruling on 3, and I have no idea how it is supposed to work at all. That's why I don't include it on our Discord list. I did post a link to the original post, but...
500 meters.
Oh wow, this map's draw distance looks so bad. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Let's do first to 10. First to 10 points.
Okay.
Mostly because this is a close quarters venue anyway.
It's fine, I came prepared this time.
Oh yeah, by the way, be sure you time your missiles because the game can only take so many missiles at once.
Fire engaged. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Heat level critical. Critical hit. Heat sink. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Engine. Critical
Oh, that hurt.
exhaust port. Gyro.
Oh. Still got.
What are you doing in my pocket spot?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Aw, you.
Backstabbing. Welcome to MechWarrior 2.
Yep.
Power up detected. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Do I have to claim squatters' rights on my spawn point?
Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected.
Everyone just happened to be there, so.
Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Got him.
Heat level critical. Enemy power detected.
Deadly small pulse lasers are still deadly small pulse lasers.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy power-up detected.
I had you in that.
Heat level critical.
Get back here, you Mickey Mouse looking mech.
Oh no, you got leg.
Shutdown sequence
It's
initiated.
better than Immersed, where you fall down when you get like.
Oh yeah, and we just played the life alert meme because we're just so god-awful.
Enemy power-up detected. Internal ammo explosion detected.
Oh no, my frame rate's tanking.
Level critical. Critical hit. Sink.
This guy.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy
I'm guessing in terms of stock inventory, I think we all just prefer LRM-15s rather than 20s, don't we?
Yeah, they regen so much quicker. Or enough to make a difference.
destroyed.
Aw, what? Just gonna snipe with my missiles.
Enemy power-up detected.
What is it with everyone knocking out my entire left side? Ow!
Critical hit. LRM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. LRM. Engage. Fire. Engage. Enemy mech destroyed.
107.
I said 10.
Enemy mech
Okay.
destroyed.
Okay.
Enemy power-up detected. Light amplification engaged. Enemy power-up detected.
What do you think of the Gargoyle versus the Warhammer, Yoshi?
I kind of like the Gargoyle because it's slimmer and the arms don't get blown out as much.
Discount Atlas.
Mhm. The thing is, though, it's like with the Warhammer, out of the box, you don't have to worry too much about the engine because it comes with a standard engine rather than an XL, so you don't have to worry about your performance degradation being as bad.
initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I'm looking pretty bad now.
Destroyed.
And this is why rear view cameras are a thing.
Enemy power-up detected.
Ow, my back.
Sync. Critical hit engine.
My night vision.
Critical hit heat sink. Critical hit heat sink. Critical hit internal ammo explosion detected. Heat level critical. Critical hit engine. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit gyro. Shutdown sequence overridden.
How many small pulse lasers do you have?
There's quite a few.
Enemy mech destroyed. Light amplification engaged. Enemy power detected.
Not the way with machine guns, you can just hold them down and hold the button down and just spray.
Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power up detected.
After you, Yoshi.
Well, pro tip, if you want to stop me, shoot me in the back. How do you think I racked up a lot of the kills tonight?
Heat level critical. Critical hit engine. Critical hit sync. Shutdown
Oh, great.
sequence
My frame rate's
initiated.
going crazy,
Shutdown
too, so
sequence overridden. Critical hit heat sync. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical hit internal ammo explosion detected. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit gyro. Critical hit gyro. Critical engine.
But yeah, typically I do prefer the gargoyle because it's a little bit slimmer.
Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Game.
Oh, you're a 10?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Didn't pay attention.
Oh, it's close.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed.
Very.
What'd you take on your mech?
2 LRM-15s, 5 machine guns, 3 medium lasers.
I think half of those kills would have been mine.
Yeah. So those 5 machine guns, I had a combined 10 tons of ammo on them, I believe. No, 9. And then 2 LRM-15s with 2 tons of ammo each, so about 4 tons of LRM-15 ammo.
You guys up for one more?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do something crazy like a C6 this time?
Okay. It's basically bring whatever the hell you want.
Get ready for very powerful builds. Like, you might want to take one with a whole bunch of AC.
Or, you know, it's like, if you know what I'm bringing, you know how to stop me. Throw LRM-20s in my direction while I try to turtle at you with the dire wolf.
So who else is in the Super Bowl other in San Francisco?
Kansas City.
Okay, I'll run this one.
Yamaroka. Visibility 400 meters.
This build doesn't have jump jets. Oh well.
Oh, of course, Event. You're gonna go for me first.
Oh, you both are running dire wolves. Daishi, whatever.
Yes. We're both clearly insane.
Group fire engaged. Critical hit. Machine gun. Critical hit. Weapon this.
That was a 20, wasn't it?
XAC-10.
Oh.
I had 2 of them, so it was effectively a 20.
Yeah, maybe.
Chain fire engaged.
Sorry, did you say 10 again?
Yeah, I brought a 10.
Oh, I mean,
Destroyed.
points.
I said 9 points.
Group fire engaged. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Chain fire engaged.
Every time we do these mid-air jousts, it feels like we're trying to do some bloody Star Wars stunt. Like we might as well just be playing Duel of the Fates or Battle of the Heroes if we keep doing it like that.
Destroy them ship to ship.
Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Machine gun. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Group fire.
Yeah, I can't even tell
Critical hit. Machine gun.
if
Critical hit. Weapon
the chunks are flying out of your mech, because that's the way I can tell if an AC hit is being scored.
Heat level critical. Chain fire engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit. Critical gyro.
Is the one way I can tell is like if I'm scoring an AC hit is if I'm seeing chunks out of your mech, and I don't know if ultra auto cannons are just quite possibly the second worst weapon in the game because of that shite hit detection. Or maybe I'm just blind and there are chunks. I just can't tell because of the lighting.
Enemy mech destroyed. Light
You got leg.
amplification engaged.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm a big sucker for Marauders, but oh my god, their leg hitboxes.
Power up
Yep.
detected.
I got
One of the
blown out.
reasons why I run it.
I got blown out last week because I was the idiot sap who brought a Marauder and got legged all the time as a result. I mean, for like forced assault matches, say like between Marauders and Warhawks and maybe Executioners, you know, I don't have a problem with it, but let's just say that when it's strictly not an assault fest anymore is when things get really awful. Why do I not see chunks flying out to your mech? Hey, it's like, if any of you are seeing this, yeah, I am firing, but once in a blue moon am I getting chunks.
I mean,
Yeah, I know the feeling. There's so many times where I would shoot you guys and it would just do no damage.
And this is even when you're lag leading, right?
Well, it's not really lag. Well, it shouldn't be because my net's pretty good, so.
Mm-hmm. But it's just crappy hit detection by the weapons.
Okay, why did it locked on, so why didn't...
Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Enemy power.
Oh, the frame rate.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
Yep, I felt that.
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Critical hit. Leg critical hit. Machine gun. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, maybe next time, I'll bring an LVX.
I
I would
didn't
have thought...
expect you both to run dire wolves.
Detected.
In all honesty, I kind of like the Executioner or the Kodiak a little bit better than the Direwolf on occasion, because at least they sport larger engines.
Mm-hmm.
Chain fire engaged. Night amplification engaged.
Give me your chunky.
believe I can fly. You know that song? We're gonna sing it.
Why are chunks not flying out of your mech? I want some Campbell's chunky mechs.
Oh, finally. It's turning daytime. I can actually...
Turn on night vision. Well, up until you get the random limb blown off.
I mean,
That's
it
somehow
doesn't matter. Like, I can just do image enhancement. It's fine.
true.
Fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Image enhancement engaged. Enemy power up detected. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected. Critical hit.
I still have leg-mounted machine guns.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Critical
Not anymore, I don't.
I thought you stole it for a moment there, because it didn't look like I killed him. There are times where I look like I've killed him, where it looks like I've killed him, and then it turns out the other person.
enemy mech.
But then when it looks like I don't kill them, I kill them. So it's like, okay.
It's real hard to tell.
Chain fire engaged. Enemy power up detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
That took a lot more ammo than I normally expected it to. Actually, no, a lot less.
Enemy power up detected.
What is your philosophy, Yoshi, on jumping towards someone versus running? I know it's good to save jet fuel, but
Usually what I like to do is jinx sometimes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You guys have a lot of auto cannon. No wonder.
I have 120 rounds of autocannon armor, and even then it kind of feels like I don't get to hit with all of it.
Group fire engaged.
Run the Dawes
Internal
rifle.
ammo explosion detected.
Well, next time I'll make custom builds. And
Yeah, I don't
a
really.
lot of these builds really aren't cutting it. It's kind of.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Give me your sweet torso.
Enemy mech destroyed.
No!
Heat level.
I don't have jump
Shutdown
jets.
sequence
No.
initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy power up.
If y'all could stop shooting down my gyroscopes, I would greatly appreciate it.
Critical hit lag. Critical hit lag.
Yeah. Finally, it's actually doing something.
Hit. Critical hit lag. Chain fire engaged.
hey, you, Matt?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yep,
Hey, how's it going?
we're good.
What a crazy season. Wow.
Enemy power up.
Well, now we have 4 players.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the sack after this game, though, actually, unfortunately.
No worries.
Feeling really tired for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I gotta do something, and then I gotta hit the sack too.
Oh, no worries. Maybe I'll just spectate.
Hmm.
What map are you guys on?
Yamarovka.
Got it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, we're at 9. I guess we can call it a session.
Destroyed.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, have a good night. And yeah, I am gonna hit the sack too, because, yeah, well,
Okay.
I got something else on
Yeah,
this side I need
yeah.
to do, and
Yeah,
it's it off.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And today is a day that will be rude. Okay. I'm gonna cut the feed now. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, good night, guys.